Peter Tinley. I'm the current National President of the RSL Australia. I was in the Army for 25 years. Most of that time was in the SAS. Then I left in 2005 after Iraq and Afghanistan and started my own businesses. And after that, I had the fortune to serve in the State Parliament of Western Australia as a member and minister for 15 years. And got out in March, election just gone, and suddenly found myself in another elected position as the National President of the RSL. The RSL is a 109-year-old business. It's been around as a federated system for that time. It has fractured constitutions. The states control a lot of the service delivery, which is appropriate. The national role is actually advocacy. My ambition is to bring back big A advocacy, so making sure that the voice of veterans in Canberra and wherever else it needs to be expressed is really a voluminous one. It has to be substantive. It can't just be shouting from the rooftops. That doesn't work. We've got to have a strong, long, meticulous approach to the sort of outcomes we want for veterans. That includes veterans who are still in uniform. We often forget that they are veterans the day they pull on a uniform, and so they need to be considered as well. That's why we want to be more active in the way the nation is defended and the Australia's youth is used to defend the nation. As an organisation, we need to modernise and contemporise. We've had nearly 70,000 veterans go through the Middle East area of operations. We need those people to actually understand what's available for them in the veterans community post-service. The issues around veterans, vulnerable veterans, if you like, is well articulated in the Royal Commission. The 122 recommendations, the government's picked up 121 of them. We'll be active in the implementation and assisting the government in making sure that the veterans' voice is heard in the reshaping of the way, for example, the Department of Veteran Affairs goes around its business. But the next step of that really is talking about what veterans offer the Australian community. Too often we talk about veterans as being somehow broken. That's by far not the case. 90% of veterans who separate from defence actually have a massive contribution to make. You're eminently employable, highly skilled, highly focused, and can really make a contribution to any business. Obviously, defence industry is one such area or subset of industry that can actually really benefit from veterans' employment, and it does. We want to make sure that veterans understand the full breadth of the opportunity. As the leader of the RSL in Australia, my role is to actually make connections to senior business people and senior defence people. And so spending a lot of time in places like this is exactly where I should be, to carry the message of the RSL that we are changing, we are moving into a more contemporary model of both governance and participation. Having a voice around defence security issues is something I think the RSL has a right to participate in. In future conferences, I would enjoy the opportunity to actually come and speak on policy here.